Hi everyone. It's it's me, Giovanni, and today I just want to make a quick video to well, it's about the news. I saw his post on one of his tweets on Twitter. I see his account on my phone, so yeah. It was about the copyright infringement of his Things Lab logo, and I was a little worried about that because, as we might all know, that some of us miss his Things Lab series, including me. And considering the fact that the Minions have been doing strong with Despicable Me 3, the Minions Gru, and the next upcoming Despicable Me 4 involving Gru and Lucy having a baby. But anyway, so I just need to I'd just been wondering about this when I first saw it. And I was just a little worried. He said, LOL, Mojang filing a copyright complaint on a logo I have commissioned a decade ago. Also, any ideas on how any of these infringes other than Square bloggy characters? Now, you know what I find interesting? That he basically, replied to, not all of the comments, but the top comments, which is nice. But sometimes, I don't know, I mean, especially with his current content and how he is, especially on Twitter. I mean, he knows that Twitter's toxic, don't get me wrong. And I completely understand that people say that Twitter's toxic because, there's still a lot of awful people in the world. And people can be jerks, especially for no reason. Especially if it's due to a misunderstanding. You know, at one time when he said, LOL, I thought of that 9/11 thing. And sometimes it still gets me because he didn't even post it on September 11th. He posted it on August. And people were upset with him. And I can safely say rightfully so. When I looked on Reddit, it turns out that the memorial was made 10 years ago after the 9/11 thing happened. The whole thing happened with that plane crash in that plane crash in 2001. Meanwhile, the memorial was made like 10 to 11 years later. But then Roblox changed the logo, which was a lot similar to the actual memorial pool for that incident. So the Redditor was like, Roblox for some reason support terrorism now. It was a little weird, but I mean, in a way, it was almost like a coincidence. But at the same time, either it was intentional, by complete accident, or on purpose. Now, I don't know why Justin made that post in the first place. He thought that the memorial pool looked a lot like the Roblox logo, even though the memorial pool was built 10 or 11 years ago after the incident happened, and then Roblox changed the logo probably in like 2017 if I remember. So it wasn't Roblox who first changed their icon. It was the memorial pool was built first. But anyway, when I saw this, I was like, I just want to talk to him. Especially about this. And about anything else. Especially how I care and feel about him. And I just want to say it like this. Hi, Justin, I know you probably don't know me that well, but I do know you, and when I saw them, something about your Things Lab, logo being copyright complaint about, I just wanted to talk to you about it, because I was a little worried. And I love Things Lab, and other people do, and people miss those days. I hope you understand that. But because if you don't, I don't know how you can see it. I really want to talk to you about some other things, especially about how I feel about you. Either the bad or good things that I and even if you don't want to hear it, I completely understand why. Especially since one time I told you the truth about how I felt with your current stuff, and for some reason I feel like you were offended by it. I want to tell you the truth whether you like it or not. Because sometimes I feel like you're acting like an absolute jerk to people. I don't know what's your problem. And I'm sorry, I understand that you're a nice guy, but what you must know, even if you don't, what you must allow, what is the good and the ridiculous is sadly blended within you, and I acknowledge it. And it worries me. It worries me a lot. Sometimes I have conflicted emotions and feelings. It triggers me. Either I hate you or love you. I'm sorry if I come off as having mixed feelings about you. I understand, but I say what I want to say. I'm a person with real emotions and feelings like anyone else in the world. And for some reason, I feel like you wouldn't understand that, would you? I don't know how someone can just just walk around, be so blinded by popularity, blinded by people telling them to do these things. It bothers me a lot. Why did it have to be you? Why? Just why did it have to be you? Why that? Especially when I told my friend to at least talk to you, to let him know. I saw your conversation, and it sort of broke my heart a little. Especially how you were talking about how you said it. I might have been affected by something going on at home. And even though you might know about families and such, it's none of your business to talk about mine. Especially when you were offended by my truth. You have insulted me, and many others, multiple times. And for God's sakes, why can't you just listen to me? Why can't you do that? I also wanted to talk to you, to try and be friends with you. But sometimes I don't know if I can do that because I'm scared now that you might not understand. I mean, the fact that I'm just talking to you about this. I'm saying what I'm saying right now. And you probably have nothing to say about that. If you really think, especially if you really want to be part of popularity where everyone just steps around other people, be manipulated by this sort of popular crowd, then I don't want to be a part of it. I'm a normal person who can do whatever they want. I can pretty much do anything. And people like you, who are just popular, do the same things over and over again. Even when you change what you do, it doesn't work. And even if it does, it feels like I'm wasting my time. I'm sorry if I'm giving you mixed signals. It's just that, like I said, triggering emotions. It's complicated. I say what I want to say. I just want you to know how I feel. Because I don't know how I'm gonna tell anyone else. This really bothers me. It almost sucks. It hurts me. Sometimes you disappoint me. Why can't you just go back to your old self? Why? Is it because it's too unimportant or irrelevant for you? Because that's bullshit. You had plenty time to think it over.